Good morning, students. We are going to start chapter number 12, Forests and Wildlife of India. So, children, what comes to your mind when you think of forests? Do you think forests are useful to us? So, now first you will know what are forests. A forest is a large area of land which is covered mainly with trees and other small plants. These trees are not planted by humans, but they grow naturally in the region, and they are also called as natural vegetation. What is natural vegetation? The plants that grow naturally in the large area of land without any interference from people is known as natural vegetation. So children, forests are useful to us in many ways. Like soil, forests are also an important natural resource, and we get many products from the forest like timber, firewood, wood pulp, rubber, gum, cork, resins, and medicines from the trees. Forests also prevent soil erosion and they control floods. And the trees of the forest supply oxygen to the air. They increase rainfall by keeping the air cool, and they also release water vapor into the air. Forests are also home to many tribes. Many people depend upon the forest for their livelihood. Forests are also shelter to wild animals. Our country India has different type of climate in different regions, and thus India has different type of natural vegetation. We'll read them one by one. One is tropical evergreen. This type of forests are found in the areas which receive heavy rainfall. In India, they are found on the slopes of the Western Ghats and the northeastern states like Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, Tripura, and Odisha. These tropical evergreen forests are dense forests. Of this type of forests remain green all around the year, and some of the evergreen trees are rosewood, ebony, and mahogany. The tropical deciduous or monsoon forests. This type of forests found in Bihar, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, and some parts of Maharashtra. The trees in this forest shed all the leaves for some time during the dry and hot summer season or in winter when there is scarcity of water. And some examples of deciduous trees are teak, sal, and sesame. Next, vegetation in thorn and scrub forests. This type of trees are found in dry areas of the country like Rajasthan, Gujarat, those areas having very little rainfall. The trees of this type of forests have leaves in the form of spines to reduce the loss of water, and thorny trees such as kikar, acacia, babul, date palm, cactus grow in such type of forests. The next vegetation is tidal forest. This type of forests are found in the deltas of rivers like Ganga, Mahanadi and Godavari, and the marshy forest in the Ganga delta is also known as Sundarbans. These Sundarbans are named after the Sundari trees that grow there. The trees in the tidal forests have stilt roots for support, and tiny breathing roots come out of the soil to absorb nitrogen and oxygen. Such tree is called as Sundari. Next vegetation is mountain forest. These forests are found in the mountains where the temperature falls with increase in height. It is in the Himalayan region. Forests are mostly covered with tall and cone-shaped trees with needle-shaped leaves. Trees are also called as coniferous. Some examples of this type of forest are like fir, pine, spruce, deodar, oak, juniper. These are the main type of vegetations found in India. We'll read about destruction of forests. You will know what is deforestation. The cutting down and clearing and removal of forest is known as deforestation. What is deforestation? The cutting down of trees or the removal of forest. People cut the trees for building new human settlements, to build factories and roadways, and for their fuel need, and for bringing more land under cultivation. Sometimes the forest fires also destroy the huge areas of a forest. So deforestation is a serious problem as it can lead to the extinction of different type of animals and plants, and it can also lead to soil erosion. It can lead to increase the temperature and carbon dioxide levels. It can lead to an increase in temperature and carbon dioxide levels, and this can change the climate. People of various tribes living near the forest will lose their forest resource on which they depend. So it is important for us to save our forests by preventing trees from being cut and planting more and more trees. So children, what we learned today? We learned that forest is a large area covered with trees and plants that grow naturally, and India has 5 main type of vegetation. We must conserve our forests by preventing trees from being cut, and we should plant more and more trees. So children, that is all for today. Thank you.